Welcome to Fantasy Football Safe Space. I'm 7 o'clock, part of the Las Vegas Fantasy Football Conference, going down every Labor Day weekend. Welcome to another episode of Fantasy Football Safe Space, presented to you by the Fantasy Shot Callers by the way of Streamlabs. If you guys could go ahead and hit the like button, we appreciate it. Running solo dolo tonight. Big E has said he was going to try to get on. He's having some technical difficulties. Brother Fox is celebrating, I believe, what is his third-year anniversary. So shout out to him. Congratulations to him and his wife. So hopefully we can get Big E in here and I don't have to run the solo show. And if not, maybe we can get him on IG so I can have someone to talk stats with. Oh, there he goes right there. He says IG. Let's take it to IG. You know, it's been a while since he's been able to get on with his work schedule. So we will get him on some way, somehow. Live. Let's see what it looks like. I'm not mad at it. See if we can fix everything right there. We'll go live. There it is. Let's see. Let me get rid of this shot caller. What's going on, y'all? Going live on YouTube, Fantasy Football Safe Space. Welcome to another episode. Got Big E having some technical difficulties, so he's going to join me on IG Live while I record live on YouTube. Let's see if he will pull up. Sending him a message now. But yeah, man, welcome. As Fantasy Jokers, we appreciate you joining us. Talking about who hurt you this week. I know a lot of Pat owners are discouraged and angry. Taylor Swift wasn't in attendance, and them boys didn't look too good versus Denver. Kelsey didn't look good. Pat didn't look good. You know, they all have those games. There's Big E, so let's get the big guy in here real quick one time. Let's accept it twice. Uh-oh. All right, let's see if I send the invite. Let me know who hurt you guys, man. Who did well for you this week? Who hurt you? Who's a disappointment?
Hey, what's up, brother? Hey, man, forget Taylor Swift, man. I heard what you were saying.
Yeah.
I heard what you were saying. Hey, look, man, I said, I love Fox. You know I love Fox, but I tell him I was awful devastated.
Yeah.
I'm very hurt. You know, I seen you sing Boat Run. I think you seen Michael Johnson. You old enough to see how they run.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they ran pretty good in that day. But boy, Fox ran the best I've ever seen from that butt whooping Denver put on.
Look, it's no longer a coincidence when the Chiefs lose, Annette and Brother Fox, both Mrs. Chief and Brother Fox.
Oh, you calling both of them out?
Yeah, bruh. Every time they don't miss.
Yo, they don't miss. It was real funny, you know, that and I ain't hating on them, but and we ain't gonna talk about the circumstance, but you know, hey, you know, everything is good. We ain't gonna talk about it, but I knew he would miss, you know, me being here tonight. Like I said, hopefully more to come. People know my situation. Been working like crazy, and you know, I miss everybody. Seven, you know, I love you, brother. You and Fox, y'all my dogs. So let's talk fantasy football, man.
Let's talk a little bit. Well, let's just, since we already on topic, what happened to the Chiefs?
Man, I mean, the Chiefs. I mean, Pat Mahomes been playing soft all year. I hope I'm not freezing up. You let me know if I am.
No, you good.
Okay. Pat Mahomes, he been playing soft all year, and I think it's kind of like a Super Bowl kind of hangover.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, another way, you know, it would be for the winning team.
Right.
The winning team would normally get the Super Bowl hangover. A little bit on the console. I'm on the console a little bit. So
there you go. Yeah,
gotta show. But look, but yeah, man, I just think Pat is really dropping the ball. And I saw a lot of people draft him early. A lot of people traded big picks for him.
Yeah.
And he does not look right. I still believe Tyreek Hill was the worst mistake they ever made. And Travis Kelce is feeling the most pain from it. I mean, Mahomes as well, but Kelce, I mean, he could have been more productive in more years if he had Tyreek Hill. That dude just a freak. He's a cheater.
He is the cheetah. He's on pace for 2,200.
2,200.
Nope.
I mean, he's going quarterback. I mean,
Yeah.
I got him in I lost. I mean, this fantasy season, and not trying to go out,
talk about it.
Just talking about things. This fantasy season has been the most confusing for me.
Yeah.
Out of all fantasy seasons, I think we say that every year. But I mean, for us, everybody that's
What's up? What's up, Albert? How you doing, brother? I got
Albert, what's up?
Hey, you know what? Let's do it.
Yo, Albert, what's up, man? Hey, look, turn it a little bit. You got to go down a little bit.
I can see it on my screen.
You can see it. Okay. Albert,
Yeah.
Hey, my top dog. 7 had to work with me. I don't know. He sent me a bad email on my computer was tripping. So, hey, we're going to please the fans. Albert, we love you, man.
Hey, nothing but love to our number one supporter. We appreciate you, Albert.
No doubt. Man, we're just talking about players. What do you think about Madison? So, because people are really talking about Madison going to pick up for the rest of the year. Do you believe it? Because I got him, and I want to get rid of him.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. So he's nowhere near the talent of Tony Pollard, but we're seeing these guys aren't really built for that number one back. They need a complimentary number two. If I was Dallas, I would have picked up Leonard Fournette. He would have been a nice compliment. Pollard could have still been he could have just filled the Zeke role, and Pollard could still be Pollard of last year. But he's not the main guy.
I believe it. I don't know what Zeke was asking for, why they didn't make that work, but I think you appreciate Zeke more because you see what Ramondre Stevenson, he losing all type of work. I mean, Zeke is better than what we thought. I mean, if I knew, I would have drafted him. I would have drafted him way more, earlier than people did draft him.
Right. He would have been a great best ball pickup. I wasn't even considering him. You can't trust New England running backs as a whole. But Pollard had 6.5 last week. But they still got a dub. That defense, if you picked up that defense, you winning. Man, that Dallas defense, they might have a few blips here and there. They let Arizona go. San Francisco did what San Francisco did to them. But, man, that Dallas defense be putting up points.
Yo, no line. And it's like it's confusing. Sometimes it almost makes me, and I know I like traditional fantasy teams with the defense and the kicker, but it almost makes you want to, do away with the defense and the kicker. But I don't know, man. It's kind of like the chance part. It's chance part with players too, but
yeah,
it just hurts me when a defense get more points than than players, and you like, yo,
yeah,
that kills. I mean, it's just like having a tight end. And I mean, I guess you can't hate on the game, but it's like having a tight end that's really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the rest of your team might suffer, but if you got a Kelsey, he'll most time boost your team. You got a defense like that, like the Patriots were a few years ago when they were scoring
they were scoring more than the average wide receiver too.
Yo, right. It's like you can't beat a team like that. I was trying to trade for them. I was trading players for a defense. I'm like, what?
Right.
Right.
Speaking of defenses, did you see that pitiful New York game?
I didn't get to see the New York game. I was looking at some of the player performances I was heard, but what happened with the New York game?
Oh, it was ugly. I mean, if you were Saquon owner, you were happy to see the touches. I think Garrett Wilson went over 100. I don't think he had a touchdown, but he did what he was supposed to do. But that game was just ugly. I think it was a 13-10 type of game.
I mean, we had the Panthers.
Panthers, Houston. Yeah, it was one of those. What did JR and WWS say? A barn buster, slobber knocker.
Well, we're all over the place. Albert, you over here with us, so you know us. You family.
Yeah.
It's like Cooper Kupp. I mean, I'm just throwing out names. Let's just throw out names.
Oh yeah, 6.1.
I mean, Cooper Kupp. I mean, what he got? Like 6 points, 5 points.
6.1.
Games he sucked.
Yeah.
So what do you think? Puka sucked too.
Shoot, Puka had 7.3.
But it's just better. It's just a little bit better. So I'm like, I don't even know what to do with Kupp. I got Devontae Adams too. I got Tyreek Hill, Devontae Adams, and Cooper Kupp. I thought I was sewn up for the championship.
Yeah. That's a deep squad. That's a deep squad. Yeah. How about AJ Brown right now?
Yeah, AJ Brown killing.
He's straight dogging people. Did you see that? Did you catch that Washington game?
Yeah, but what I wanted is, I mean, it's like every game this year. But I mean, except when he started complaining.
Yeah.
But now, like it made Smith suffer though. Do you feel that way?
Definitely. He was being selfish because Smith was getting all the work, and then now he's they integrated both of them. Finally, they both got off this week because Smith was up there. I can't remember what he had. I might have wrote it down, but Smith had a noteworthy game finally. But AJ Brown looked like a baby TO out there. At least this particular game, he looked like a straight dog.
Hey, I'm gonna say he like he on them roids. I'm telling you, hey, the boy is big. I ain't hating on him. He about a tight end size out there.
Look, one of my work league, he has who was on a bye this week. He had someone on a bye. He picked up Sam Howell, started Dotson, and had AJ Brown.
Man, get out of here.
I ain't have a chance. He had a Dotson Sam Howell stack. A Dotson Sam Howell stack. That's what put me out.
The stack. And look, while I'm bringing up old stuff, me and Seven played probably the worst fantasy game in history against each other. Seven had all his players was either on IR injury reserve.
Chubb.
They were on bye. I said, I'm gonna beat the brakes off of Seven, and he beat me. All you had was T. Higgins, and he was out on the bench.
Yeah.
And you beat 92 to 80 something.
Ugly. Ugly. I got a dub last week, so at least I proved it wasn't a fluke. I'm praying for 4 wins. I'm praying for 4 wins, bro.
Don't play that because I'm looking at you. See, I remember the time. I screenshotted it and sent it to you in your DMs when I was looking at you as Diamond or whatever. I know it's a different league. But I see you moving up. You done won three games in a row. I see that in the dime. Don't think. And I'm putting it out there. I'm putting it on film so the rest can see it. First 7 started off losing. Now he done won 3 straight. Now you back in the middle of the pack, just like I am.
Right.
We ain't watching you. Oh
look,
my God.
Look. You know what helped me the most?
What's up?
I traded about 3 weeks ago. I traded James Conner and Kittle for Hockenson. And Justin Jefferson got hurt.
Okay.
Conner went on. It's still on IR. Right. Kittle had that 3 touchdown game. Ever since that, he really hasn't done a whole lot. So I missed him for that 3 touchdown game. Hockenson then put up about 20, 15, 12, 20. He's been eating for me. And then I picked up Kincaid off the waiver wire.
And see, look.
I'm running 2 tight end right now.
I played against Kincaid.
In a different league?
Yeah, in a league. And I said, dude was just so happy just picked up, Kincaid this week. You heard about Knox being hurt.
Right.
He picked 8. And luckily, I picked up McBride and played them 2. But I had Lamar. Lamar, he goes from an MVP performance to mud. Mud. Like I said, he just mud. I can say, I don't know. I think might be a little bit more free. I can say what I want to say, but I'm trying to keep it cool.
I tried to trade for him. I don't know.
Lamar.
I put a TJ Hockenson up for sale.
You was just the one you just was
an hour before kickoff, and I got a trade request. It was horrible. I declined it. I countered. They sat on it. They thought about it, but they declined it. And then they texted me today. I should have accepted that trade. I tried to get not Lamar for Hockenson straight up, but I put in, some side pieces. I don't want to put out too much out there because we do have people in our league that pay attention. So, but yeah, man, I tried to get Lamar right before kickoff, and luckily Dak did what he had to do. Back-to-back games, baby. You never hear me say this. Go Cowboys.
AR-15, he killed me. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I had Aaron Rodgers. You know what I'm saying? And so now I had Stafford. Now he hurt, so I gotta go for some scraps. I am gonna win this week, so I'm like 4-4. Lady shot caller, she killing it. You know what I'm saying? She lost this week, I believe, but she's still killing it.
Dude, she might be the best. I was literally just thinking about this yesterday. She might be the best person in fantasy football. Like in our circle. At least like the intercontinental level, not like the big level. She's not up there. At least she's not in leagues where she's able to show her strength against guys that have the bigger followings. But as far as like the Intercontinental European Championship, she probably the best out of all of us.
Hey, no lie. And look, I don't know. Most of the time, like with lives, you know more than me. If we can keep this live or something, and she can see it. But I would be, and this is probably not for anybody else, but I will say this about Lady Shot Caller. And this ain't, I ain't kissing her butt. If she said, "Hey, it's the draft and it's going on," and she was there, I would tell her, "You ain't even got to call me. Go ahead and draft the team." I would feel that much confidence in her draft. She would draft. Nice though. She drafts really well. She drafted and typed in the names as we drafted.
She did it all, man. She did it all. Underrated for sure.
Right.
Yeah, hopefully she go back and watch this. I don't know what second we are, but man, shout out to Amber, man. If y'all don't follow Lady Shot Caller, please do. She's one of the best in the game. Right now, she's looking like the Intercontinental Champion. I beat her in my league, my Vegas league, year 1. She beat me in the championship last year, year 2. And now she's the number 1 seed in a combined inaugural combined Super League this year. So she's a beast, and you got to tip your hat. You got to give respect where respect is due. Let's talk about Will Levis and DeAndre Hopkins.
Oh, I mean, I feel
you buying
I don't think many people didn't play against Levis. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, you know what I'm saying? But D-Hop, you always feel happy when he gives us amount of football. You know what I'm saying? I do. I know his background. We know the story. And but I mean, who would have thunk it? You know what I'm saying? And like I said, that sounded country, and I did it on purpose because it's like Cam Newton. You know what I'm saying? He was one of 3 quarterbacks, right? So who was the other quarterback? I know Cam threw 4 in his first game.
Right. No, I think Mariota for Tennessee. I think he might have thrown 4 out the gate, and then I think Jameis threw 4 at week 2. Random stat, but I think their rookie year, Mariota dropped 4 biscuits week 1 as a rookie, and I think week 2, Jameis was like, "All right, bro,
yeah,
bam, I got 4 for you."
400 yards for Cam. First 2 games, I remember that.
Yeah, you're right. Cam did come out slinging.
But we do talk about the blue tint. And I said from now on, I done changed a little bit on the blue tint. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna get a wood, the wood sign that you get the router,
right?
You burn it and have it. It's Dante's place. Dante. Yeah.
Nah. I thought you were gonna say Waller.
Hey, I got him on the list. And Dalvin Cook, to me, you know what I'm saying? We just throwing names. I know we pressed for time, baby, but Dalvin Cook has been the biggest disappointment. I'm really stunned. I don't know what to say.
I surprisingly called that one. That's one that one I can tip my hat to. Not that I was rooting against him, because he didn't help me plenty much over the years. So I appreciate him. Hopefully he can get it back together, but that's the one I did unfortunately call, man.
Yeah. I called Ridley. That's what I feel still with Ridley. I don't.
Yeah, he wasn't worth the capital. Right. He's a flex. He's not a wide receiver 1.
He'll flex definitely. Yeah. But I mean, Eckler. I don't like. Eckler might have shined. But I'm
trying to move him. I'm trying to move him. I don't have him in Vegas, but I'm trying to move him. I wanted him to see. I wanted his value to go up against the Bears, and now I'm trying to,
Hey, it's a fire sale for me. I got Devontae Adams. I got Cooper Kupp. I'm trying to move. I got some teams that I got.
Cooper Kupp?
Pat Mahomes.
In Vegas? You mix in Fox's league. How come Brother Fox invite me to his league? This 2 years. This 2 years in a row.
Yeah, brother from another mother. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That would be more. But let's talk about the Chiefs too, though, because the Chiefs was dirt. You know what I'm saying? The Chiefs. We ain't gonna hear go Chiefs on the end of this show. If we would have, if Fox was on here and he said that's blasphemous.
I hear it.
They dirt.
Yeah.
They dirt. They don't have a wide receiver. Bryce is about the best wide receiver that they got. I do like Bryce. I like Bryce.
I like him too.
But Sky Moore is trash. Sky Moore is next level trash. He need to off the team. You know what I'm saying? But I like for him to be on the team because I like when Kansas City suck.
You know what they did? They kind of went that Green Bay route where Green Bay. We got one on the on YouTube. Give me 1 second. Should I trade CMC for Jonathan Taylor and CeeDee Lamb?
What? Should he, run that by me one more time.
Okay. Here we go. It says Jeb Armstrong. Shout out to you, Jeb. I appreciate you rocking with us. Big E is here. He couldn't get on to the stream, so I got him on IG. Should I trade CMC for Jonathan Taylor and CeeDee Lamb? CeeDee and JT for CMC. Ooh.
Hey, I would do it.
Big E says he'll do it. I think I'd do it too. If you don't mind, Jeb, I'd love to put it on IG and see what the folks say.
I trade now because McCaffrey will be hurt.
Yeah, I feel like McCaffrey due to get hurt. I not that I'm rooting for it. My other RBs are Kamara and Henry. My wide receivers are Devontae Adams and Kirk. Yeah.
Hey, say less.
Yeah.
Do it. Hey, hit the button right now.
Yeah. Because Taylor will be your flex now, and then your wide receiver too is CeeDee Lamb.
And Kamara catching all type of balls because cars dirt, just like I told y'all. He mud. He been mud. He always gonna be mud. His mama, what you say? Mama named him Clay.
Dirt car.
Dirt car. Yeah.
His mama named him Dirt, so I'm gonna call him Dirt.
I'm gonna call him Mud.
Hey, you welcome, man. Anytime. Come back next week. We'll be here at 7. Hopefully, the all three of us can be on YouTube, and you can always rock out with us on IG as well, man. Take care.
Yeah, we're still having fun, though. I said even though we couldn't get on the computer, man.
For sure.
Darren Waller, your boy, y'all was in the league, and I'm not hating. I wish I was in the league with him because I am a fan. But I did want to say that I called that one as well, and I said, is Evan Ingram available? I think we remember that show well.
Yes.
And he is about. Is he on the IR? Because they said he's going to the IR.
I heard that it's going to be 2 to 3 weeks, and they might as well just put him on the IR to free up a roster spot.
Yeah.
Blue team.
He was playing like garbage before he had one game.
He had one good game. I don't even know what my tight end option. I probably have to trade some players, to be honest with you. My work league, I can't make excuses. Trevor Lawrence has been a disappointment. Darren Waller has been a disappointment. Ramondre Stevenson has been a disappointment, and he was my flex.
He was your flex?
Yeah, and then I had Eckler. Eckler has been hurt. I have JT. JT is on a suspension. I got Garrett Wilson, and he ain't got Aaron Rodgers. I had a nice team. Look, this is my squad. I got Trevor Lawrence. I got Eckler as my RB1. JT as my RB2. I got my options of Calvin Ridley, Garrett Wilson, Mike Evans, and there's someone else I'm forgetting. My tight end is Waller, and then I still got Ramondre and Alexander Madison on my bench. This is my work league. And every time, each week, the wrong person score. I play Ramondre versus Chicago. Madison on the bench. Madison got 24. Ramondre got 4. That's what I've been up to.
I mean, you look at it. I'm talking about in our league. Corey, though, I got love for him, but his team is all busted up. You know, he got Justin Jefferson hurt, and I mean, it ain't his fault. It's just how fantasy goes. But his record still looks good. But I feel like he will fall. I feel like he will fall some.
Yeah, it says we got
the right players.
We got Fletcher Cox on YouTube.
Fletcher Cox,
bro. He been here before and see, look, this is the time people start showing up. Is about 7:25. Right. We need to run the show from 7:30 to 8. Fletcher Cox says, should I trade McLaurin for Deontay Johnson? I say no. Because the quarterback situation in Washington.
Hold on. I'm sorry, Seven. Go ahead. Go finish your thought. Then I want to hear the trade again.
So he says, should I trade Terry McLaurin for Deontay Johnson? I say because a quarterback situation.
No. I'm sorry.
You want to keep Scary Terry.
Yeah, you keeping Scary Terry.
Sam Howell is better than any quarterback in Pittsburgh, including Ben Roethlisberger right now.
Yo, you're a non-believer in Kenny Pickett now? Or
I never was a fan. I'm a Steeler fan, but I was never a fan of Kenny Pickett. We got Wizzy Jefferson. Sir, it seems like it is the beginning of the end of my season, as I am 0-4 in the last 4 weeks now. I need help. Give me your roster breakdown. This is what we're here for. This is what we're here for. This is a safe space. Come. I got Big E with me on IG. Wizzy Jefferson. If you're still there, give me your quarterback. Give me your running backs, your tight ends, your defense, your kicker, your bench players, and let's see if we can make some magic within these next 4 minutes.
Hey,
Pause.
Hey, I belong to take Albert. If you there, tell us your team because I know you playing. You always stay in. You always tap in. So, I mean, they kind of like I said. Scary Terry. That's kind of like a low ball offer. Honestly, if anybody sent me that, I probably wouldn't even trade with them at all.
Who you got, Goff or Burrow for the rest of the season? You got to go Burrow, right?
I would go Burrow rest of the season.
Hey, he was running against. I seen him like out there look like Bambi. He was out there trotting against San Francisco. I think you got to go with Burrow.
He was. You got to go with Burrow.
Maybe package McLaurin and Goff for someone who's desperate for a quarterback and get you upgrade your receiver. Because Sam Howell ain't that much better than the Pittsburgh quarterback. That's just me.
Did Ford running back for the Cleveland Browns? Did he go on IR or is he still?
I think I saw his number called when I was watching maybe Red Zone or whatever they got on YouTube TV where it's like a 4-way play. I think he played. I have him in my best ball league.
I remember you got him in the other league. I thought too. You might have dropped him.
No, I kept him as a Chubb owner. I already had Ford. I picked him up in the other league though.
Well, I remember you spent your waiver capital when you was up at the top, but Ford is a tough player though. But I mean, just Nick Chubb. You got J.K. Dobbins. You know what I'm saying? This is just a hard year. All my teams. I got 4 teams, 7. I'm playing 4 leagues, really 5 leagues, but 4 leagues is really count. I don't even care about this other league.
Okay.
But it's like 4 leagues, and I'm 4-4 in every one of them. I got a different lineup in every one of them, and it's just like I don't know how Lady Shot Caller is 6 and 2. I really don't understand it.
Yeah.
I don't understand. I mean, I'm like I gotta go look at a squad because I'm like, everybody else is like everybody is.
We should have went receivers. We should have went receivers. History is showing now. I know we come from the age of running back as fantasy people of over a decade, where we're used to, but the running back era is pretty much over, man. They can't get paid in real life. Everyone is what you got? Maybe 4 or 5 workhorses that are going to get 300 plus touches. Everything else is a split backfield. You can't touch the quarterback. You can't touch the receiver. It's a passing league.
It is. I mean, but what do you do? I mean, I know you got to get a David Montgomery like this year. I tried to get a Madison because I knew he was going to have a Dalvin Cook's role, and then I tried to get Brian Robinson.
Look, that's what you do. That's what you do. You get your get your 2 receivers. Probably go Hurts or Allen in the 3rd. Maybe get you a Hockenson or a Kittle, or maybe it's going to be Laporta next year. Get you Laporta in the 4th, and then go after a Robinson. After who else did you say? A Robinson, a White, a Connor, a Pacheco, a Montgomery, a James Cook. Those are the guys that get enough. Those are the receivers now. The receivers are put up the running back numbers, and now the running backs. Your RB2s can be your RB1s if you have wide receiver ones. That's what we're finding out.
You got Miles Sanders last time, man. I mean, people talking about Derrick Henry getting moved, but I mean, I wouldn't want him.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, but like if they said he was going to the Raiders, I wouldn't be excited. I mean, we had Jacobs anyway, but I'm like, Najee really hasn't been playing.
No, I was hoping they would trade him. I
thought they would. Didn't they trade Edmonds?
They did.
They trade Edmonds. I keep up with your boys. I can't stand them, but I keep up with them.
Yeah, I feel you. They so unpredictable.
They are, man.
Because they beat the playoff teams, but then they lose to the teams to the lottery picks of the NFL.
And I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. Trubisky gonna come in and he gonna shine. Now normally I tell you, I talk junk to you and I say, hey, y'all gonna be dirt. They gonna dog y'all. But watch, even that last game, Trubisky hit a few deep bombs. They got a question?
No, yeah. Wesley said I shared my team. I don't see it. He said, I'm scrolling. It says I shared my roster if you missed it, by the way. Hey, I'm looking at it right now. All I have is, sir, it seems like at the beginning, then Fletcher at a minute later said Goff or Burrow rest of the season, and then I got you 6 minutes later. I don't see it. It didn't pop up, brother. If you could send that, we do not mind dissecting that thing and trying to help you out. Right. We're just enthusiasts. We're not experts, but we just love to have fun and just relax. And we pretty solid. Okay. Yeah. I think we do good in the public aspect. I still haven't won an analyst league. I've been in the playoffs almost every year, but I still, I'm always a bridesmaid. I'm never the bride. I can't get that ring.
Right. I mean, when we was in Piggy's league, I got to the championship. I know I won Guccini's league, and there's some tough ballers in there, and with the Hustler, yes. He was in there, and I mean, Guccini, them, and all them. His brother, he a beast. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, all of them was good. I can win championship. It's all about the draft, but I mean, you just unlucky at the beginning. This is the time where you will win this championship. You'll win the heart. His
team is here. You ready?
You got it. I'm ready.
So he has Stroud.
Okay, I'll take it.
Okay. Adams, Olave, Flowers.
Olave trash, but Flowers is good.
CMC, Madison.
Yeah.
Hawk. He got Hawkinson at the tight end too. Hawk. On the bench, he's got Deontay, D-Hop, Davis, A-Chain, Warren, Mitchell, Fields.
Okay, so A-Chain, that's going to be big for him. And still, you got, if he trades, which I suggest that he do, and trade Madison too, if he can find some kind of way to get rid of Madison. Maybe do a 2 for 2.
Honestly, I would do a 2 for 1. I do like Olave and Madison for somebody.
I mean, he could do that, but we would have to know. You would have to ask him. Did the guy send him to trade? Did he say the guy sent him to trade for McCaffrey?
No, he got offered. McLaurin for DJ, I believe, for Deontay. Oh. So I would take that McLaurin, and I would take that trade. McLaurin was now on your bench, replaces him on your bench. If you could 2 for 1, Olave and Madison, and upgrade your running back position, Deontay can then become Olave's replacement if you get that 2 for 1 done. And then hopefully when A-Chain comes back, now he's your flex.
Yeah,
that's how my brain.
He's trading. The guy who tried to trade to him has McLaurin.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Oh, I know. I gotta get it right. The Casa be hitting the brother's brain.
The Casamigos.
Yeah. But look, what I'm saying is that he could even use McLaurin and Olave
to upgrade the receiver. But I don't like Madison. That's the thing. Madison is the
gotta get rid of Madison. That's right. That's what I said.
So if he could pair Madison and Olave.
I'd rather have Scary Terry and not Olave. I would even rather have Madison than Olave. Olave, you saw he quit on the route. He knows Derek Carr can't throw. Everybody knows. That Derek Carr can't throw. The man quit on the route.
Yeah.
He got to the Madison just like I do. So me and him is in the same boat.
Yeah. You got to rock with Stroud. You don't have a choice with Fields. Adams, hopefully he can turn it around. I think you got to pair Olave and Madison and then try to get that McLaurin trade done for Deontay and then elevate Deontay off your bench. That's the best you can do. I don't know what running backs should he go for. Madison, Olave for Pacheco, for Montgomery. Who's a low end? Not Rachaad White, but
White, I would not. I mean, you could do Olave for White. I mean, Olave had too much draft capital from the beginning. They thought that Carr was going to be the savior.
I agree.
Did you draft him?
No, I didn't touch him because he was wide receiver 25 last year, and he was also wide receiver 25 in points per game. And it just didn't sit right with me. And I knew Derek Carr would be an upgrade, but not that much of an upgrade. So I don't have him in any three of my leagues.
Right.
But I'm still suffering. So what do I know?
I'll play that. Get three in a row. You done won. I'm gonna bring it.
Did I get Rio?
Huh?
Did I get Rio?
Yeah, you did you not? No, let's not play crazy.
I don't look. I look Tuesday. I don't like the anxiety.
Look, I like the anxiety.
I like the scary movies. I don't be watching the scary parts.
Look, I think you beat Rio because I was looking at it and I saw you was in the green, and me and Rio get to talk, and I message Rio and I'm gonna message him after this. I'm like, hey, tough loss, yo. But hopefully Rio get to see this because I'm really not mad because Rio's good. Yeah, Rio can draft.
Yeah.
Rio went behind. I would like Rio to draft for me, but I'm better than Rio. So I really can't say that. And lady shot call. I kissed your butt earlier, but now I'm talking shit. So it's all love.
You think you're gonna make it next week?
Hey, I don't know. I mean, I don't like it. This is what I don't like.
What day can you record?
Huh?
What day can you record?
Oh, next week. Yeah, I'm gonna make it next week.
We gotta find a date that works out for all three of us because the show is just not the same. And me and Brother Fox been holding it down, but we need some of that southern spot, some of that Creole.
And y'all know I love y'all, man. And look, it's like we go together, like say collard greens and cornbread.
There
baby.
It is.
You gotta have Big E. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't like Big E was holding back. Big E been missing y'all like hell, man.
Right.
I just keep it for real. But I said, but hey, man, work as a trip. But hey, God is blessing.
Yeah.
It's gonna work out. But like I said, next Monday, if God let me live, I will be here. I'm thankful because it's fun. We staying over 8 minutes. We can stay over 10 minutes, 12 minutes.
I'm gonna wrap it up because brother got to eat. You mentioned collard greens and cornbread. Now I'm hungry.
Hey, go eat then. You know what I'm saying? You don't want this tutelage.
Look, I love you. It's great having you back. Hopefully we can get you on the YouTube screen next time. I love doing IGN, YouTube. Thank you guys for rocking with us. It's Fantasy Football Safe Space. Hit the like button, subscribe, have fun, come laugh. We'll be here next week at 7 o'clock. Should we rock at 7:30?
Hey, I'll do it at 7:30.
Let's do it at 7:30. We'll see you next week at 7:30. Take care.
7:30 it is.
Peace.
All right, much love.